Wow, another PDP lawmaker has indicted Akpabio again over this budget padding issue. I know this was the issue that led to the Senate suspending Abdul Ningi, a PDP senator that revealed the pardon saga. Now, another PDP senator has indicted Akpabio again, saying that they were not even given a copy of the 2024 budget at all. He said, "We were not given a copy of the 2024 budget." Another PDP senator indicts Akpabio. Wow, Akpabio-led Senate is in trouble now. Senator Garuba Musa Maidoki of the Kebbi South Senatorial District has accused the leadership of the National Assembly of not being fair to all in its operations. The People Democratic Party senator indicted the Godswill Akpabio-led Senate, saying everything about the 2024 budget was done in secrecy. He warned that the Senate might lose its respect and dignity if something urgent is not done. He told a national newspaper, and in his words, he said, "The Senate, and by extension the National Assembly, is increasingly losing its independence and voice to speak to the executives. National Assembly ought to be a strong voice and arm of the government, but it is its leadership is becoming a tool in the hands of the executives. For example, the issue of 2024 budget, we, the first timers, thought that what we passed was what had been signed by the president. We never knew that there was something else beneath. You can imagine that throughout the period of the debate for this budget, we were not given a copy of the 2024 budget, neither were we given the breakdown of the figure. All that we were given were like 5 pages of what is relevant in your committee. Can you imagine? So they broke it down and they were giving them what is relevant to the individual subcommittees in the Senate. And then no one senator has a comprehensive document of the budget to go through it, to study it. Can you imagine? So he was asked if he and his colleagues raised the issue in the Red Chamber, and he answered, we did, but there was nothing that we could do because of certain things that are perhaps stronger than us. In fact, committee leaders warned us before the exercise not to even tamper with the budget document. Unfortunately, we couldn't talk in unison because of several personal and political interests in the Senate. Patriotism is poor in the Senate. Another challenge there is that you are not sure of the loyalty of the lawmakers. You don't know who is on your side and who is not. I can confirm to you that the way the 2024 budget was presented by the president was the same way it was passed. No scrutiny nor corrections was done to the document. Many of us cannot tell what was allocated to what because we had no access to the complete document. Oh boy. See another indictment. Okay. And this our political system is bad. I think something has to be done. I don't know how that is going to be done, but something has to be done to stop these miscreants, because these senators are gradually becoming political miscreants and they are becoming political something else. They are looting our treasuries. And another northerner has actually come out to say that, suspending Ningi proves that the senators were actually looting our treasury. And they suspended him to silence him, not really because what he said was wrong, but because he revealed a privileged information as a senator. That was the reason they sacked him or they suspended him. And whether they silenced him so that they could cover up all their misdeeds and all their loots. This is actually very bad. How can we run a country like this? That lawmakers are now tools as stooge in the hand of the executives. So, and that is why the president and the vice president will determine or have very great influence on who should become the Senate president and who should become the Attorney General Federation, who should become the Chief Justice of Nigeria, and all of that, who should become the INEC chairman, who should become the DSS director, who should become the IG, who should become the Chief of Army, Navy, and Air Force and Defense Staff, who should become what in Nigeria. How can we run like this? Most of the DGs of the major parastatals are also determined by the president. The ministers. So it is a unitary system of government, and this system is giving the president almost absolute power over the nation. And this is terribly very bad. If not, why would the Senate not be independent? Why would the judiciary not be independent? This is bad. This is really bad, though. I don't know where we're going from here. All right. And on the comment section, somebody said, he says the Senate might lose respect. How can the Senate lose what it doesn't have? This is a big question. So this man is saying that Senate will lose respect if nothing is done. Already, Senate does not have respect. They don't have respect, so they don't have to lose what they don't have. They will not lose what they don't have. So they don't have respect in the first place. And that's a very good one. And somebody is saying that senator must be a fool. We are almost entering April. It is now you are complaining not getting a copy of the budget. Did this man vote during the passage of the budget? If he did, then how did he know what to vote for or against? If he did not vote, then he should refund the money he collected. Can you imagine? That is what somebody say. You don't talk and finish. Just imagine. Simple, my brother. These northern senators are just catching cruise. Some say you and your co-travelers are nothing but compound fools. Have you not heard that to be late is better than never? What are you saying? And besides, the senator said he is a first-timer and that some circumstances prevented them from speaking out earlier. Okay? So why is he talking now? But again, he has said something. I'm telling you, Ningi has opened the wound, and I'm telling you, they will lick their wound very soon. And somebody saying, these our northern brothers are just keen to taking power back. So what are you saying? We're talking about ruling Nigeria where you're even talking about power. Fabricate any lie you want. Southerners are now wiser. No matter what you cook up, we will not replace Akpabio for you to take a Senate president position. You had your time with all the atrocities Buhari and Lawan committed. We endured, ignored, and waited. Please endure, ignore, and wait for your turn 2031. Oh boy. Somebody say, can't Igbos out? Now you fools know South, Abi. Can't Igbos out of it? That's another response there. They have majority in the Senate, so if they want to take it, they will vote Akpabio out. The complaints are coming from the opposition party, PDP, rather than the North. But of 109 senators, the North controls 58, while the South have 51. So you need only simple majority to impeach the Senate president. Somebody says who? Please don't publish your ignorance online. First, you need simple majority to elect Senate president and two-thirds to remove him. Okay? And two-thirds to remove him. Now, wow, these people are just fighting hard to remove him. Hausas are the problems of Nigeria. That is true. However, a northerner's head of the house, either good or ugly, they will support him or her. But let a southerner be in that position, they will look for how to impeach him or her. Remember Okadigbo, Enwerem, Olubumi, Ete, etc. were all impeached to satisfy the North. This is Tinubu. He would not accept. He looks into every organ of the government. Northerners are wicked. Whenever a certain president is in power, they want to control his or her government. Tinubu will not accept. They frustrated OBJ until he kneels down and begged Atiku to allow him run the government. Same to GEJ. Tinubu is stubborn, would not take that. Okay, well, let's see how stubborn he is now, because I don't understand what he's doing there. He needs to be stubborn, but I don't understand how stubborn he is. It's not an hidden agenda is on display. You failed. The Southwest and Tinubu will spend 8 years. Then the Southeast and South. Okay. South too. Idiot Amajiri North. You don't insult them entire. So that is what is happening there. This Northern PDP senator is complaining now, but I don't know how that will work. Why are they speaking out now? Buhari was there. Buhari was the president. Hausa man was the Senate president. Okay, and that was all. Hausa man was the Senate president, and Hausa man was still the Attorney General of the Federation. So what? The same nepotism and tribalism that the Hausas and the Fulanis played during Buhari time is exactly what Tinubu is playing right now, whether it is good or bad. And the truth is that Nigeria will not get better until tribalism, nepotism, and sycophancy is removed from our government. Until we start putting people in place because of competency and not because of affiliations. That is it. Until that is done, Nigeria is nowhere. So thank you for listening, and let's have your comments.